Over the years, Bruce Wayne has adopted 4 young boys, each taking up the mantle of Robin at some point. Each Robin, through their strengths and flaws, can all be considered Batman's sons, but the most recent official Robin, Damian Wayne, is actually Batman's blood son. His mother is Talia al Ghul, the daughter of Ra's al Ghul. If you are confused by this, don't worry, I'm going to explain why that is the case a bit later. Today's video is going to focus on how Damian Wayne, aka Robin, has developed as a person over the years. It's actually quite impressive to see how he was able to become a sensitive and empathetic person after being raised by the Demon's Head himself. Damian is probably my favorite Robin, so it was really interesting for me to take a closer look at him. Before we get started, be sure to support my channel by subscribing. With that out of the way, let's get started. Batman and Talia al Ghul have had an on and off romance for years. It turns out, Talia tricked Batman into conceiving a child with her so that she could raise a living weapon. As a boy, Damian was brought up by the League of Assassins, led by the ruthless Ra's al Ghul. He was taught advanced areas of study at a very young age, including history, science, literature, and of course, martial arts. A combination of his skills and his heritage gave Damian an inflated sense of entitlement. But look, to be honest, you can't really blame the kid. He was raised by some of the greatest martial artists on the planet, and his own father is the world's greatest detective. So his ego shouldn't really be a surprise. Eventually, Talia realized that she could not raise Damian forever, and knew that he would be better off with Batman. So, Damian was brought to Wayne Manor and given a new home. Pre-New 52, Damian Wayne became Robin because Bruce Wayne had died and the mantle went to Dick Grayson. During the New 52 and during the current DC continuity, Damian fought alongside Bruce. Although the Batman and Robin story arc is great, I'm going to focus on the newer version of Damian's history. Bruce Wayne and his son had quite a few falling outs originally, and still do. Being as arrogant as he is, Damian was very quick to judge Batman's methods, specifically his no-killing rule. He claimed that it was a sign of weakness. But after he was molded by a handful of mentors, Damian eventually became a much more caring and understanding person. Batman fans say that Jason Todd is Bruce's greatest failure. So I think it is also fair to say that Damian is Batman's greatest challenge, an opportunity to be more than just a mentor and become a father. Now, although he is my favorite Robin, Damian is heavily flawed. There are a lot of unlikable characteristics that he has and has been hated for. Not only is Damian quite self-centered, but sometimes he refuses to see situations from a different point of view. He used to think that his way was always the right way. Another flaw that Robin has is continuously taking on threats that are far too much for him to handle. Even though he is a master in martial arts, Damian is still just a kid. In the animated film Son of Batman, Robin manages to hold his own against Deathstroke at the climax of the story. Now, Deathstroke is easily one of the most dangerous individuals in the entire DC universe. How could a boy possibly face off against him and have even the slightest chance of winning? I really don't think Damian was represented super well in that film, since they made him unrealistically powerful. One of the main factors that contributed to Damian Wayne becoming a better person was his involvement in the Teen Titans. Over the years, the Titans have been passed down from Robin to Robin. When Damian was handed the team, he originally was pretty cold to his teammates, but over time, he realized that having people you can connect with emotionally is a really fantastic thing. Making friends saved him. There is something to be said about Damian's character development over the years. Fans quickly warmed up to Damian after he became a more relatable person rather than just being a weapon. I'm looking forward to see what creative minds will do with him next. That wraps up today's character analysis. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, so for now, take care everyone.